beyond the Statue of Liberty, you might see the Verrazano Bridge in the distance. It's the longest suspension bridge in the United States. As the passenger ships continued north toward their docks in Manhattan, they also passed the...
Hello everyone, good afternoon. So welcome to New York City. As you can see, we are here at Statue of Liberty. To give you some history facts, the Statue of Liberty was built in 1886. However, it was supposed to be built in 1876 in order to remember the 100th anniversary of the independence of USA on the 4th of July, 1776. So it was a gift from the French people to congratulate the USA for having gained their independence from the United Kingdom in, once again, July 4th, 1776. Because we must never forget that the French people brought an immense contribution to the USA in order for them to gain their independence. Alors, un gros merci à la France. For now, let's go and explore what this Statue of Liberty is all about. Come with me. Alors, venez avec moi et allons découvrir l'histoire qui se cache derrière la Statue de la Liberté. On y va, let's go. First, I would like to acknowledge that the Statue of Liberty stands on the island that was once inhabited by a local indigenous tribe called Lenape. The Lenape people were known and famous for fishing fin fishes as well as oysters. Lenape people used the flesh from the oysters in order to grill it or to smoke it, and they used the oyster shells in order to make soil and also making pottery out of it. And when the European settlers had arrived in present-day America, the Lenape people were forced to leave and to move north and west. So as much as it is very important to acknowledge this, the importance of the Statue of Liberty in American history, that it is important to acknowledge that there were people, the Lenape people once lived on this very island of Liberty long before the European came. So right behind me, what you see here is of course the Statue of Liberty, but also you see, if you can see the star-shaped fort, this was once Fort Wood that was originally built in 1808 and 1811. Alors, qu'est-ce que vous voyez en arrière de moi? C'était originalement le Fort Wood. Donc ça, c'est la structure au bas de la Statue de la Liberté qui a été construite entre 1808 et 1811. This fort was once used for military purposes in order to protect New York City. Donc ce fort avait des fonctions militaires dans le but de protéger la ville de New York. Its final use was in 1937, used by the War Department. Sa dernière utilisation a été en 1937, utilisée par le département de la guerre. So now let's talk about the symbolic functions of some of the elements that you see on the Statue of Liberty. So let's talk about the rays that you see on the head. So the 7 rays represent both the 7 seas and the 7 continents, but at the same time, it also represents enlightenment and also reason. So if you look here on the left-hand side, you see a tablet where it is written the date of Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776. And the tablet represents the law. And one more thing, we cannot see it very well, but there are some broken chains at the feet of the Statue of Liberty to represent the end of slavery. Last but not least, the torch and the flame represent the worldwide welcome. Alright everyone, so we just got back to New York, more specifically at Battery Park where we left from. So thank you for having spent time with me. Merci beaucoup d'avoir pris du temps avec moi. Nous sommes maintenant de retour à Battery Park, à New York, et à la prochaine. See you next time.